We work hard all of our lives to be financially stable. Many times we can get stressed out because the hard work that we put in sometimes simply doesn't yield the results that we hope to achieve. 2020 has undoubtedly been pretty rough, but while we face difficult times, it's important to remember that where there is chaos, there is opportunity. If you're watching this video, it's because someone that you know understands your pain and wants to help you out through these troubling times. Many of you have either heard about community sharing cycles or are currently a part of one. For those in groups now, you know that everyone starts off active and happy, but those emotions are eventually replaced with doubt and fear. The fear usually comes about for two reasons. People receive their gifts and leave, or it's difficult to bring two people in with you. Well, what if I told you that we found a better way to ensure that everyone gets their slice of the American pie? Let's take a look at how it all adds up. Traditional cycles are excellent ways to build your finances, but they only work if everyone participates and follows the rules. The rules for a traditional cycle are as follows. Gift a given amount of money to join. Bring two people, that can bring two people, that can bring two people, etc. When it is your time to collect the lump sum and pay a small admin fee. Choose to re-gift into the community for another cycle. With the Slice of the Pie community, our rules are a bit different. Gift a given amount of money to join. Come alone. When it's your time to collect a portion of your gifts. Admin will automatically cover a portion of your gifts to cover your next 3 positions on the board. With traditional cycles, rotation depends on your recruitment, but with the Slice of Pie, rotation depends on regifting, which is a task that we take care of for you. Now, let's look at some pros and cons of traditional cycles. Pros: you collect a large gift once your cycle is complete. You potentially put family and friends in a position to be financially stable. Now the cons. Your board stalls when you don't bring 2 people. Stalling boards create doubt. It's hard to recruit 2 people confident enough to put up the money. It's harder to recruit 2 people that can recruit 2 people confident enough to put up the money. Stronger cycles move a lot faster, making slower cycles become impatient. People often collect their gifts and elect not to regift. Now let's look at the pros and cons of the Slice of Pie community. The pros. Cycles cycle through faster, meaning more payouts. Each person will have multiple spots of the list, keeping the fire position filled. We collectively fill fire positions regardless of who we know. Everyone cycles through at the same rate. Sparks don't have to bring 2 people when they join. Regifts are automatically collected to prevent unexpected withdrawals. We have an exit strategy, which we will cover at the end of the video. The cons. Smaller payouts. Now let's look at an example of how it all works. We will post updated lists twice daily for each stage of the cycle. The list will be posted to their group's main page. Once a person cycles through a stage, they will advance to the list for the following stage. The red water icon represents those who have fulfilled all stage obligations and are awaiting their cycle. Once they are in a water position, their cycle will be filled by people at the top of their given list. In the scenario provided, Veronica is the water position. Highlighted in green are her earths, in blue are her winds, and in red are her fires. Once Veronica's cycle is fully black, that indicates all of her cycle obligations have been fulfilled. Veronica has now collected all of her gifts, as indicated by her fully blackened circle passing through the water. The directional arrows indicate that those people listed in gray were at the top of their previous stage's list and have fulfilled those obligations. They have now advanced to the next stage. John is now in the circle and has collected all of his gifts as indicated by the blackened circle next to his name. Everyone that sat atop their stage's list were filled in to complete John's cycle. They have now advanced to the next list. John has completed his cycle as indicated by him passing through the blue water. Anne is up next to be gifted. Veronica has paid the admin, pocketed $5,500, and has been added to the list of fires. $3,600 has been sent directly to the Slice of Pie account to cover her next 3 fire positions. To be clear, she will not have to pay once her name comes up as a fire. On the next cycle, Veronica will now pocket $16.5K, as her name is now on the list 3 times. Each cycle, that amount will triple, as each of her 3 spots will add an additional 3 spots to the fire list. Here's an important point to notice. Multiple circles will be filled simultaneously. The video depiction is simply to show a cycle from Veronica's viewpoint. Also, when Veronica is added back to the first list, there will be more than 3 spaces between each of her fire positions. Her fire position increments will be spaced out to include new fires and other members that cycle through the water along with her. Confused? Well, here's a look. During the first cycle, she will have 1 spot. During the second cycle, she will have 3 spots. During the third cycle, she will have 9 spots. Her number of spots will continue to grow, as will her bank account. As everyone cycle through, they will also multiply by 3, keeping the list filled with fires and keeping the circles filled. As mentioned before, we have an exit plan for those who feel that they have fulfilled their financial goals. Yes, it happens. You have 2 exit options. Option 1. You complete your cycle, collect your $5,500, and then the $3,600 will be held in the Slice of Pie account. These funds will be allocated to help your family and friends who want to join, but don't have the funds to get started. Option 2. You can sell your position to someone who is interested. After the sale is complete, you and the person you bought your position must notify your admin of those changes. We will replace your name with theirs, and the cycle will continue. Our platform has a Q&A page where commonly asked questions will be pinned and posted. This will help you get the answers that you need at your convenience. If you have a new question or concern, please post it to this page, as others may have the same concern, and we will do our best to provide you with the answers that you seek. Our goal is to create a cycle that renders nonstop results that helps us all gain better financial stability. We will try to remain as transparent as possible to keep the energy levels up. If you have any questions, concerns, or suggestions, please reach out to one of our admins and we will gladly assist you. Let's all do our part to make sure that everyone gets their slice of the American pie.